Next tutorial that I'm going to talk to you about is how to set up our document so that we can start to create our magazine article. So the first thing we need to do is we need to load InDesign, and this is what we're going to use, and it's that icon there. When it loads up, it looks like this. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to InDesign Preferences, click on General, and go down to Units and Increments, change this to centimetres, and vertical to centimetres. Once you've done that, click OK. After you've done that, we're going to go Document, and here it gives us our default options. Now, the important thing about this that you're going to need to know, guys, is that you're going to need to set up some pages. And you may notice that some magazines actually are not specifically A4 or A5 size. So, like I showed you in my previous example, you need to set it up for the dimensions of the page the article that you are going to be using. So, I know, for example, that my page height here is 30 centimeters. I also know that my width is 22.7. So I'm going to put in here width 22.7, page height 30. Okay, I know that on this page I want 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So I'm going to change the columns to 4. And referring to the gutter, this refers to the space between the columns. And I've measured that out to be about 0.4 centimeters. I just change that to 0.4. Okay, now this is the important bit. Margins. Margins are to do with the white space around the outside where there isn't any content in our document. So if we have a look at this, we'll see that we've got a margin there of 0.9 because those lines there change to white. So 0.9, we've got a margin there which is 1.9. We've got a margin here on this side which is 1.7. And here we've got a margin which is 0.9. So, the way we set this up is as follows. The top margin is 0.9. So this is for me. The bottom margin is 0.9. The inside margin is 1.9, which refers to the left. The outside margin is 1.7. Now I want to put a bleed on there. I'm going to put 0.5 centimeters all the way through that. A bleed basically means that, so we know that we don't go over what we're allocated. It means that there's a little bit of space that we know that we've got extra, and that's to do with when we're printing. So when we're done, we're going to do OK, and we're going to go number of pages, and we're going to call this 2. Make sure that's ticked because we need a double page spread. Click OK. Well, that's done. It's set up our page. Look, nice. We've got here. Oh, we need to change the margins actually because it's done something, but let me just explain this. Okay, this refers to our margin space between here. So here are our columns. There's a margin there, which refers to black's the outside and the red is our bleed. Well, I just need to go in there and change something because it's done something here. Got that right? Yeah, that's cool. It's given us 2 pages and you can see that they're both the same. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to put these pages next to each other because we want a double page spread. So you need to do the following. Go into here, go to allow document pages to shuffle and take that and untick this. Now drag this page and stick it there. And hey presto, we've got 2 pages now linked together.